know that I do. I just, you know, I think that every week she do something in this game, right? And like learning the pace of the game and the pace of the weeks is important. And I think being strategic with timing is important. And it's Monday, and I have until Thursday. And
you have until Wednesday because Thursday is testing. You only have 1 or 2 hours.
Well, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's
no. This is actually no. I'm not trying to deny. I'm just saying this fact here because Thursday you literally only have 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right. Because they practice every
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just, still like I just want to make sure that like it's I'm doing it.
Yeah.
When I feel comfortable on it.
Yeah.
And,
For sure.
like,
For sure. Yeah.
When I'm ready. So.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna have a couple more conversations and then let you know. And then I hope that I can fucking fight to stay in this game, man. I really want to.
You are a fighter. Yeah. And here I'm really considering it. I really do.
I believe you.
I've been considering it even before you come and talk to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe that.
I do value our relationship. So I do feel like you're a very genuine person. I know a lot of people think that you're not a genuine person, but I do feel like a genuine person.
People think that?
Give Kailyn's speech last week. I mean, but just I really have nothing to do with Kailyn, so I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I didn't think so at all. That's on her. That's on her.
Yeah. But I just want you to know that, and I do want to protect you.
Yeah, I didn't think for a second that you did.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, there's still a couple of days, so I'm gonna try and fight for my fucking life in this place, man.
Yes, I believe you can. Just
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Try hard, but not try too hard. You know what I mean, right? If something you try too hard, yeah. You do what I mean? Yeah. But just know, like, if you feel like you got the house mode, and if you're like willing to have like more conversation at your own comfort zone, I just come talk to me later. And I promise you, right?
Yeah, I will for sure. I want to chat with you over the next couple days for sure.
Yeah, I really just need some reassurance of trust. That's all I need. And you don't have to like tell me a lot, but like, I just need some reassurance of trust that I can prove me in another way. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, right? I know that the game that everyone can talk, right? But you know, like some of the action is more important than talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I just need to make sure that I I need to get these votes first before I start throwing names out because that's not gonna help me in any way, right?
I know what you mean.
If those are the people that I need to talk to for votes, then.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So okay.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for talking to me.
And keep fighting. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Thanks, bud.
No problem. See you later.
Please go to the diary room.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get you in.
What was the joke I said the other day? That was really good.
My best friends hate you.
Something about
my best friends hate
Adam's
you.
company. You know.
Did you ever see that, Sam?
No,
Like shit girls say, and it's like, my best friends hate you. My best friends hate you.
No.
Where's that movie?
You would do that.
It's from I would do that?
Yeah.
No, I would never.
If you were telling us in high school, you'd be like,
okay, in high
picking up for your
school,
friends.
no, junior high.
Junior high.
Marco!
First bit of high school, yes. I would have done that. I would have. And maybe now if someone...
You want me to pull your dish out?
Yeah.
Maybe get up. Fuck. Damn, you do this quickly.
Oh, careful. Don't burn. Wait. Don't burn yourself.
I can't see. Gosh. Oh, yeah, she's good to go.
Oh, should I burn that?
That looks good.
Don't burn yourself.
That was unwise.
I do that stuff.
You know who I am? I'm done.
Pasta. Oh my god. have to pee, but I don't want to go.
Where is the thing that I...
Oh my god.
Remember?
That's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little big. I like
Too
that.
bad you're back to eating me, eh? Where's the freaking spatula?
Freaking right here.
Fuck.
Oh.
I want it. I want it.
No, I don't. No, should I use that? No, I'm gonna use it when I use. Yeah, I want
Let me get this. That's what I should have done. Mashed sweet potatoes. Uh-oh. You were really wasting the toast.
I feel very tired.
Very, very tired.
Very
Hello,
tired.
everybody. I'll be there in a
You
minute.
know what would wake me up?
What?
Beer.
2 more pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at our host for a minute.
You're literally watching it getting cubed.
It looks so good. Dane, you don't know. You did flop for like a day and a half.
Yeah, no, I do know, because I fucking died with it. Oh, we have a lemon right here. Should I use that?
Ow. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, we're done. Oh no, it's back to fucking the temperature it should be at.
Alright. I guess that's it for me.
We can probably get to do that double.
One more noodle.
What is this?
Achoo.
I think it's cheese.
Achoo.
Just one more noodle. I'm gonna dip into that too, actually.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you eat tonight, son.
You're gonna watch.
Sam, are you eating now?
No, I'm not part of that.
You want to play pool?
You can be part of this.
If there's any leftover, I will definitely pick up, but I don't expect people to cook for me, but I really appreciate it.
Well, there's tons of fucking
There should
chicken.
be plenty.
There's tons of fucking
I don't
chicken.
really want to play pool at this very moment.
Dane said it is so.
Look like you.
There's
You
tons
need
of
to
fucking
wake
chicken.
up.
And actually, I think he's right. There seem to be tons of
I'm
fucking
trying
chicken.
not to overeat today.
Letting
Because
it
that's a
cool.
very hearty bowl that he has got.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
pulling out a
coming.
very large hockey
Anything
man-sized
to wake me
helping.
up.
I ate 3 plates of this last night, and it was like
Like, no
mind-blowing.
joke. Like,
There
no
shall
joke.
be an abundance of meats and cheeses for all the land.
Insane.
I still feel like.
Here you are. Here we are. Ooh.
Alright,
Oh.
you're gonna be amazed.
Did you? Oh, there's my. Oh.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh my god, Kiki, that tastes amazing. Right on.
Oh my god, Dane, looks amazing.
what is it?
Looks amazing. What is it?
It's chicken. Oh, I don't have my glasses on.
I love that shit. It looks amazing. What is it?
Are you back on the
Are those
protein?
carrots?
No, those are yams. But
If you have to ask what it is, why do you say, well, I mean, I suppose it could look amazing without knowing what
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
a little.
I suppose.
You mean sweet potato?
yeah, they're a little moldy, but because we
Do you
tend-
mean
Amazing
sweet
in a weird
potato?
way. I mean, like,
Yeah, the same shit.
yam sweet.
No
Not
way.
the same shit.
They're like exactly the same
No,
thing.
it's not.
No, it isn't.
It's literally not.
No.
Sweet potato is white.
No, sweet potato's
No.
yellow.
what the fuck are you
Exactly.
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Yam. So that's what I said. A yam.
No, yam looks more like a pumpkin. It's like a type
Yeah.
That is a yam.
What?
It's a sweet potato.
36 days.
What the fuck?
Whoa, whoa.
You back on the meat?
Yeah, buddy.
Sorry, babe.
Good
So,
man.
like,
They're yellow
You need a
and
knife,
look like
Dane, or does it
look
work?
like pumpkins.
I don't know how many.
What the fuck are they eating in Canada?
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Are they? Do they just name
Yeah.
things differently?
What
the fuck?
I'm losing fucking muscle mass. Go for it.
Thank
So
you.
cute.
Yeah, thank you.
Last time I ate a goddamn fucking sweet potato.
Yeah, I
looks-
just don't eat red meat.
looked
I
a
just
lot
didn't grow up
different
with it.
than a
I
goddamn
don't know.
pumpkin.
I'm just not used to it, really. It's not really my cup of tea. But with that being
Pumpkin's
said,
a fucking gourd.
I'm
It's a
not
squash.
gonna
It's a
have
goddamn
it
kind of
in
squash.
bacon.
What the
What's
fuck?
my meal
It's
prep?
not even the goddamn same as a sweet
Lemon
potato.
and
What
whatever
the hell?
Yo, if we had feta cheese, if you make lemon feta cheese chicken, it's like so
Oh
good.
yeah, that is good
You
shit.
bake
Yes,
it?
I'll get you there,
Can't
Picco.
stop looking at you guys.
Lemon feta, yeah, lemon and feta cheese with some chicken and some broccoli
I'm not laughing with you. I'm
and
laughing at you.
chickpeas. Chickpeas are awesome. I love me some chickpeas,
I'll go on slop next week.
otherwise known as soybeans.
Can I have a so-called yam?
I don't know how good they are, but yeah.
Can you just put like 2 extra on your plate and I'll take it from your
Yeah,
plate?
sure. I'm gonna actually try it out. Yeah, they're not good, but
I'll mix them when you get off stop. No.
No.
Okay, that's fine. What? I don't care. I don't care.
No.
No big deal. Should we set up the table?
I'll get to the table.
Yeah, let's set up the table. Why don't we? Set up the table.
Damien, please wake up. Nap time.
Damien!
Damien! Oh my god, we don't have Parmesan.
Yeah, we do.
I know, I mean, like, I added it to the pasta, but you know what they say, more cheese is better. I don't know who said that, but I'm sure someone did, and I agree with that.
Right. Yeah, Dory. Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, gourds are inedible. That's true. But I thought that was in the gourd family, the family of gourds. I mean, I know that like typical gourds are. Yeah.
To point that out.
I'm not either, but
I suppose. Yeah.
I probably will.
I guess they have a general name though that they're similar to gourds because gourds and pumpkins and squash. I mean, those are all in the same family. It's just that they're all like they're just a little bit different. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you're right. Anyway,
hey, Ken, thanks for the coffee, girl.
let's see who's here so far. Dory, of course. Dory's here. What's up? Robin. Hello, Robin. Julie. What's up, Julie? Margot.
Can I also have some?
You may.
Thank you.
Leave a little bit.
Sarah. What's up, Sarah?
Yeah, Anthony wants some too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, guys. No problem.
Thank you.
Anthony and
Robin.
Mark would want some.
Tommy. What up, Tommy?
Once again, Essie.
Essie the chef.
Steffi.
Yeah, Dory, that's true. They do look alike, yeah.
Someone said here.
What's Anthony telling Cory in the hot tub? I don't know. Let's see.
I like pink. But now you're on this other
Because they're
side.
just feeding their faces right now, so they're not really having any useful conversation when it comes to the game. So let's see what they have to say.
I am so happy that it was you that came into this house.
Yeah.
And it was just more so like you have been amazing.
Yeah.
And she told me, she's like, I would never, and you're not on my radar, I would not put you out. Now mind you, that was last week.
That's right, AB. I'm back. I just took a day off. Just need a little downtime. That's all.
I'm gonna talk to them a little bit because they're very they're the type of people like if they hear.
I swear I was getting a flu, but
take into
I don't have
everything
one.
they hear, and if it comes definitely from a person like me, they'll believe it. I've been very careful.
Hi, Zeta.
Because like people have asked me,
What's
you
going on, Zeta?
Like, she's super funny. I'm like secretly, she's actually in love with me, whatever. But like, we play it cool and blah blah blah. But like, people. Think
Oh, I like
really,
that.
really taught me.
Sarah, that's nice. I love how you use the word shite. I love shite. See, I'm a big fan of Cassidy on Preacher. He's a 150-year-old vampire who says shite all the time.
Like they would never even question that. And then that's how the telephone game starts. You know what I mean? That's how the whole house finds out about that. You say that to the right person, everyone in the house will know that within the hour. So I think we're definitely in a good
Come
position
on.
to be very careful how we speak about each other.
What up, girl?
To other
How you
people.
doing?
And
You having a good day? How the kids?
we're gonna need
How's
a
the hubby?
A strong third, a smart third, and somebody who's capable of monstrous things, just like us. But I don't want to commit just yet.
No, I know.
We gotta wait, and then somebody will show us a lot of strength, a lot of whatever, and then it's just like, yo, you want to be part of the core or what, lady? you want to join the Monstars or what, man?
Productive day. Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we've had some good chats.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think, it's the first time.
Well, Sarah, I agree with you to a certain point, but that's also how winning is done too, in some ways.
Yeah.
but he has to thread that needle very carefully if he's going to do it that way. So you're right. I agree with you. He has to not. He's going on that third rail, and he's. You have to be careful. If you touch it the wrong way, it's going to electrocute you.
He went through a very
And so.
very tough. That was my biggest fear coming into the house, because I knew that if I came into the house cocky alpha when the first competition or whatever.
Wow, Kimmy,
right
do tell.
Right away. So I was like, just be
wow.
calm. Hopefully you don't win.
Nearly broke your back.
You know, like, things just played out perfectly.
Forcing him. Wow.
Yeah, you know, you gotta stay smooth, man.
Have I given up on Chelsea yet? Nah, I don't give up until they're gone. She was just trying to talk to I think it was Damien, trying to talk to him for a vote. So
that's really good, but just
Robin, you don't even need to ask. I'm already assuming what kind of horsing around she's talking about. I'm already assuming that it's the good kind. Zeta, Zeta's talking to Sarah there. Okay. I was gonna say. Oh, that's right. She was talking to Eddie. That's right. Some equally useless. Yeah. I'm sorry. I like Damien. I like Damien, but he is so damn useless so far. I think he's playing possum though. I really think he's playing possum. I hope, for his sake, I hope. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. He's not showing me much. He definitely is not.
Coming out, coming in.
He's not the most. He's not antisocial, but he's not the most social motherfucker.
Sat down to eat. Oh. But wow.
Kyra just came
I was
out
in the sun for like 6 hours today, and it tired me out so much. I just
outside.
fell asleep, and it was like a deep sleep in 5 minutes. I was in like knocked out cold.
Where, like out here? No.
No, I was on the couch, and I got in trouble.
How long did you get?
Like 5-10 minutes.
I was gonna say. Are we going to do our water pump? Well, I'm gonna say once supper's cleaned up, that's when we're gonna start. Yeah. So I'm gonna get cleaned up because Soda will like take pieces of it from it. So don't think we're leaving because.
Oh, you're both leaving?
It's
okay.
just.
Do you want me to bring you your towel?
If they just sat down to eat, that'll give me time. I can go upstairs, get cleaned up.
There's no towel.
No towel. There's towel there.
I'm gonna go leave and come right back over.
Yeah.
I'll just have it one smoke and then go in.
And I'm going to prep the water pump.
Okay. Do we have enough mugs?
I don't know.
There's some of those green plastic cups too.
Yeah, so maybe those can be the back.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
We can even use. No, I was gonna say we can use bowls, but.
No.
Okay, Kim.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Holy shit.
We got this.
Yeah.
You staying out here, or are you coming after your butt?
I'm gonna come in after myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Chelsea is campaigning some, Zeta. That's for sure.
Look both ways.
She is starting to work, and actually, she had a little. She had a little talk with Kiera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, Kim, it is. In your message you just sent me, Kim, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I'm
Absolutely.
sorry about the salmon. I didn't know that you put it away for you. Okay.
No, not. I don't think so. At this point, that's not the case.
I'm
AB.
not even cooking that salmon anymore tonight, so I can put it aside for you if you want.
Well, it's already been dethawed, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't think it'll last yet.
I'll tell you what I've got.
actually, it's already been dethawed. Just put it in.
Kira's going to be left all alone out there. Now, you notice Kiera comes out. Other two motherfuckers are going in. Eric Carmen, where are you? Can I have Alexa play All By Myself, please? All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Anyway, please stop singing. All right, I'll do that for everybody's sake. Ow. If you heard that, that was a crack of my jaw. So anyway, here's what we got. Earlier today, Chelsea and Kiera were having some trust issues. Chelsea pointed out that Kiera turns on fake tears as emotional manipulation. Truth. A couple minutes later, Kiera says to Chelsea, if she wants to think that, fine, then send them home. She says that they were willing to do anything for her to stay, meaning Chelsea. Kiera was saying she was willing to do anything to let Chelsea stay. She questioned, or Kiera, questions why they would do that if they didn't want Chelsea to stay. Kiera then says they don't want Chelsea to roll over and die. So Kiera's still trying to lay on the sword, if you will, or be the carpet to walk on. I made sure I once I realized I was talking about carpets, I just had to go into the next proper analogy. To walk on the carpet. The carpet that Kiera lays out, she would be that carpet for Chelsea to walk on, and willingly so, over the puddle. That would usually be a jacket. But anyway, Chelsea gets to the other side and is okay and safe and walks through this eviction. And Kiera goes home. Well, now, Kiera says that to Chelsea that they want to spend the last few days with Chelsea being her friend. Kiera then says to Chelsea that Chelsea's going to feel stupid after all this. Chelsea says it's normal to question things. She tells Kiera she feels like Kiera played her. Kiera then said, I don't tickle you for an hour just because I just like to tickle anyone. I guess that's a point for Kiera. Okay. Chelsea and Kiera then have their talk come to an end. This was after approximately, 20 minutes? 15 minutes, roughly. 15 to, as they say at the local restaurant, 15, 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. So Esty walks in on Kiera talking to themselves. And Esty doesn't know... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm losing my... laser on again, Bri. Okay, Kiri... No, never mind. I'm not going there. No. Not going there. Kiera tells Esty about Chelsea thinking she is emotionally manipulating them. Chelsea asks if this is Chelsea's way of manipulating Kiera. Kiera says they don't think so. Esty had advice to watch out for a bigger plan. I don't know what the fuck that means. Esty doesn't know what Chelsea is trying to do. Says to be careful because people will start talking about Kiera instead of Chelsea. Good advice. Now, that seems to be somebody that gives a shit also. So, I mean, Esty is a seems to be a kind-hearted individual. Sam recently, when I say recently, like 4 hours ago, Sam said to Adam that he is so hot, he's perfect. Of course she would say this. Adam says his relationships just seem to end, and he hopes that doesn't happen with her. She says, yeah, about 5 or 6 months, and you start getting annoyed at the other person. So I guess she's really expecting to be tossed away, or that she will walk away. Maybe that we have already a prequel of maybe she's just already telling him how it is. Anyway, shortly after that, Kiki and Esty agreed with each other that the new word for floater is coaster. People who just sit there like Eddie and don't do anything. Mark is like a floater and flip-flopper. I don't know if I'd say flip-flopper, but it definitely is Mark is he's not a floater. He's a drone. Mark is a drone. We've seen drones before. A drone would be a perfect example of a drone would be somebody like JC. A drone would be somebody like what's his fucking name? Opie. What's his fucking name? Oh man, I feel so I feel so mentally inept today. I'm not going to do it. I need to make sure I remember it. Anyway, I don't want him to end up being a drone. If Mark, I don't like seeing drones winning the game, because somebody who hops, they're established in one click, but they hover over to the other group to kind of get intel all the time. I mean, I mean that's good play, but it's like they hoodwink everybody into that. JC skated away as far as he did in that role, and it was okay with everybody because they knew they couldn't trust him. So when they knew they couldn't trust him, they're like, yeah, well, go over and give us the intel. Then he'll tell them everything they want to know from him. But they know that they can't really trust him with the stuff that they need to give, that they need to keep inside for themselves. Know that scenario. Now, with that being done, when you have something like that, Mark is in that situation as well. But Mark is actually somebody that could be possibly a threat in the game. More socially, definitely, than JC would be. Possibly more physically. I mean, we haven't seen any proof in contests yet. But there have only been 3 weeks worth of contests. Some people lay back purposely. So saying that, people saying right now that Anthony can't win a contest, that does not mean shit. Casey didn't win much last year in BB20 until it got down to about 8 people. And then she took on all comers at that point. So she laid back just enough, and she built her social game first. That was the way she built it. Her foundation was her social game. And her alliances with level 6. And keeping that. And that's what I think Mark is doing right now, and Anthony. Anthony, though, is being proactive. Because Anthony's being the brain of the whole Pretty Boys Alliance, the PBs. He's being the brain because he's saying, okay, we've got to keep Adam on the straight and narrow about this Sam bullshit. And Dane, since he's in charge, Anthony knows to pull aside and let the man run the ship. And you notice that Anthony was becoming a little too boisterous up until Dane won. When Dane won that HOH, his attitude changed completely. His attitude, well, not completely, but he got more zoned in, like, okay, and he kept it in back to the more subdued. Anthony's never crazy or anything. I mean, he's never less than subdued, but I should just say I'm even more muted, not muted even, just a more chill Anthony. And so now he's very comfortably talking with nearly anybody in the house, including Kiera, including Esty, including Cory, in the hot tub with Cory just now. From what I gathered from their conversation, it was kind of like, hey, we can look forward down the road possibly to working together. He was saying that he was not against that idea, but we've got to see how things play out as time goes by, and right now at this point, he's not quite ready for that, and she respects it, and she's cool with it, and it doesn't mean anything bad either way. So it was a good talk for them, it seemed. I didn't get the beef of the conversation, but that seemed to be the general run of the end of it, it seemed. So that's interesting to kind of pick up. Sam was just walking through the dining area. Kiera was sitting there, and Sam gave them a 2-minute shoulder massage that they enjoyed thoroughly. Now they got up and went into or heading toward the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen area. I guess they're going to get something to eat. Mark's having a little something right now at the table. Most of the house guests are downstairs on the main level, although Anthony is heading back upstairs. He was in the hot tub just recently. So those updates that I just gave you there were more recent updates from today, courtesy of Joker's updates. And holy dog shit, we have a lot of talkage in here. What's up, Yankee? Zeta's here. What up? Oh man, that shirt that. Ooh. Well, Mark's wearing a shirt that. I mean, it looks good, but it almost looks like the flag of a nation of some sort. And I can't figure out which one. I don't know. That shirt's a little too plaid for me. Mark does give off weird vibes to me. First of all, he looks like Jesse Custer out of Preacher. If you ever watch that show, I think he looks like Dominic Monaghan. Not Dominic Monaghan. Oh, is that his name? Dominic Cooper. I think that's his name. Who's the guy on Preacher, who plays Jesse Custer. He kind of looks like him, a little bit. Dominic Cooper is his name, I believe. If you haven't watched Preacher, watch it. It's a great fucking show. AMC needs AMC needs support for that show. Zach Rance, yeah, he does have a little Zach Rance. It's like he's like Zach Rance with a more square head and facial hair. Yeah, I would agree. His head is more square. He's got a tall forehead, and he's got a square head. His head is, my God, it is square. I think it's like a Lego head. It's kind of rounded. The only thing he's missing that little peg on the top that says Lego on it, so you can affix like a toupee or a wig or a hat or another Lego piece. Ah, yes, I love doing that to them. See, sometimes I put a traffic cone on their head, like a cone head. So I'm just saying. Reince Priebus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we don't need that. No, that's celebrity Canadian shit. Reince Priebus. How is that even a name? Reince Priebus. It sounds like or that sounds like something they'd say in German. You must rinse your penis. Your penis. Rinse your Priebus before you go to school. Ludwig, rinse your penis. Priebus. Ah, fuck. See, I fucked it up. But I made it good. But it was funny, but it wasn't funny. I fucked it up. So when I fucked it up, I guess I made it. I don't know. Rinse. You must wash your Priebus. Yankees excited. Yankees excited. Well, is that the talk about rinsing your Priebus? Or is that something you can do? Please do not look up Santorum on UrbanDictionary.com. Please do not look up Santorum. Like Rick Santorum, you know, remember him? Do not look up Santorum on UrbanDictionary.com. I swear. Do not do it. I mean, just don't do it. Don't look up Santorum, because that's another thing that's just wrong. I don't know how that's associated with a guy who ran for president, but anyway, well, I don't know if Priebus is on Urban Dictionary, but Santorum certainly is, and that ain't cool. I learned that from Bill Maher. I was like, whoa. Oh, no, I don't want to, no. Anyway, over-under on Zits tonight is 1. Everybody place your bets, please. Debbie, what's going on, girl? Oh, Debbie, you got the shirt and the hat already, huh? Holy shit. Saturday afternoon and it got to you Monday? No shit. Holy dog shit, that's awesome. I'm glad. Very glad. Thank you for saying so. Julie's gonna fall asleep? Uh-oh. That was like 6 minutes ago. Maybe she did already. I hope not. Don't fall asleep, Julie. I know you're tired though. I don't blame you if you do. Trust that. I know things have been busy for you. I'm just rolling back to what you guys were saying earlier here. Okay. yeah, Walking Dead is still on, Yankee. Yeah, I was watching a couple. I was behind a few episodes. I'm just down one episode, last night's episode. I just haven't watched that yet. I'm caught up otherwise. So there's that and one more, and then we roll into season 10 coming up. All right, so Kim, I'm hearing here you're saying here last night was insane, huh? Okay. I'll have to watch it. So, Zeta, you know what's funny? They're still pulling in 10 million easy though every week. Every week. It was the whole bludgeoning thing that season 8 brought. And the thing is, the people that didn't read the comics they didn't know that was going to fully happen. They knew, but they didn't know the extent. We knew the extent that read the comics because we saw it happen to Glenn. We knew it might very well happen to Glenn, and it did. But anyway, this ain't Walking Dead chat. Anyway, I'm done on Walking Dead. So let's see here. Frothy mixture. What the fuck? Okay. So, back to the house. Let's see what's going on.
Nice.
This guy.
Yeah.
Damien's ready.
I'm hoping that lifts up and there's a beer pong.
Donnie, you are out of your element.
That's my...
I'm going to go back up to the first two cameras. I don't know where they're based here, but looks like Sam and Chelsea are on the main level, top level. They're walking the concourse.
I'm pretty sure I'll have him. Yep. He wants to work with. Hey.
Look at your party shirt.
Buttons are unbuttons.
Buttons, just like that.
Well, I was gonna do it to the top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they just both walked past Kiera. And they're walking into the blue bedroom right now, the blue pill.
Yeah, so I talked to Eddie. He is he'll vote to keep me.
Again, this is Chelsea and Sam. Chelsea said Eddie will vote to keep Chelsea.
Yeah. That's good. He's like, well, the only way I can build trust is if you. I'm like, honestly, Eddie, like, people are throwing your name out here because they don't think you're playing the game.
Hey, Wonkie's here.
He's like, well, who? I'm like, well, I don't. That's not.
AB, no, Toe does not race.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, but I need you to exchange trust with me. And I was like, okay, but that's not my. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm fighting.
Yankee,
for my life
we're
right
working
now.
on it.
Stay in the house and we can work together. But like, so whatever. But I know that I'll have that vote, and then. Just keep hands on first in case this is a.
Come on, really? I'm not doing the hokey pokey, guys. They always tell me to do that shit. I ain't doing it. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You assholes. Why do you do this? They weren't doing anything offensive. That's some bullshit. That is still going on, Yankee. Yes, that is for the season. That is for the season. As far as Arisa indicated, I thought she indicated that was for the entire season. So maybe that will change when they get down to 4 people, 5 people left in the house, 5, 6 people in the house. Maybe that'll change at that point. But I don't know. Let's see here. So, Yankee, the spork will be in a love triangle with Greasy Spoon and Sir Forks a lot. Greasy Spoon is who? Sam? And then is Sir Forks a lot? I mean, who is that? Spork. Oh, Adam. Why is he Sir Forks a lot? Was he forking? I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's been forking Sam in the house. Saddam. Yeah, Saddam. Because it's a sad situation between those two. So I love when they called themselves Saddam. I thought it was great. Sadam, Saddam. Okay, sure. Too close to Saddam, but all right, I'll take Saddam. Saddam and Gomorrah. It's not Sodom. It's not that. It's Saddam. But why not? Robin, what? I told you, don't go to Urban. I told Robin. I told you, don't go to UrbanDictionary.com and look up Santorum. I just simply told you, don't do it. I warned you. I'm just saying. I was trying to give a public service announcement to not look up that word. It's not good for you to know.
I need to, but we all need to make Cory and Anthony see that, like,
now they've come back.
Happen,
Adam's listening to Chelsea.
And then you guys are
maybe
going to be a target. But if we can get some numbers on our side, then you guys have longevity in this game. Dane's going to work. Dane's making Kiera a soldier. Kiera's going to play both sides. But Kiera's going to work with Dane. And then you guys are, like, I know that the idea of, like, being kept as a shield is, like, me, I'll stay forever. But, like, that means he's going to fucking pick you off. Like, me declaring that to the whole house maybe wasn't smart, but, like, it's the truth. He's going to end my game, so I got to kind of expose his, right? We're all, if Kiera stays, then we're all playing Dane's game. I know you don't want to believe that. I know you're working with him, you trust him, but, like, he is getting very powerful. Yeah.
Chelsea's got a point.
He's building around himself.
Chelsea's got a good spin on this.
Anthony on our side is the smartest thing to do. Is the smartest, best way to. Yeah, there's going to be a division of sides, but otherwise it's going to be.
Because if you get rid of Kiera,
then you guys are going to get picked off.
you get rid of a yes person for Dane.
Tomorrow, I guess. Maybe tonight after we have some drinks. But I wanted to talk to you guys first so that you knew what I was saying. Well, no, because I don't, like, the thing is that, like, we're responsible for other people's games and the things that we say, right? So, like, something about an alliance, and then it gets spun, and then you get put up on the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I haven't talked game to either of them in a very long time.
No, neither have I.
Yeah, Sarah, I don't want Chelsea to leave either.
No,
for obvious reasons, because I wanted her to win.
Chance to stay. That's the best chance to stay. You know, I know that, like.
Feel him out first without saying that you have.
AB. I'm gonna talk to Anthony. AB, unfortunately, I think you're right, AB, but maybe she'll be able to fight that off. He's gone like a virgin on prom night. I love that. I love that analogy.
Cory.
I feel good with Cory, I just don't talk game, and I feel like I should be.
I don't feel like she's really talking game with anybody, but I do feel like she's good with you guys.
Oh, that's right. It is a double. Yes.
She's been off a little bit, but maybe it's because of the slap.
Yeah, all of them are fucked on Thursday.
Yeah, I know, and she does. And yeah, I know that. I know that. But they're, you know, I think they're working together. Yeah.
You're welcome, Robin. I'm glad I could help, but I wasn't trying to help you laugh with that. I was simply trying to inform you that that's something you did not need to know about.
The way that
that's why I just said, don't look it up. Because I know all of you know where to find that shit. So it's like, don't look up things like that. If all of a sudden you start thinking about the presidential campaign, you don't want to just look up Santorum, because...
You were talking to
Oh, PowerPoint now. Great. PowerPoint fish. That's what we're going to call this shit. PowerPoint fish. My second pick after Chelsea? I was saying that I thought Dane would be good. Because I just liked his personality. And I liked, but the only thing I thought was that maybe he was not that smart. And that's why I didn't go with him as my number one choice. I had him as my number two, but I'm like, I was hesitant even making that as a choice for number two. Because I was looking at some of the other folks, and I'm like, well, you know, maybe, I did consider Kiki. Kiki is my number two girl. Or actually, Sam was the one that Sam was the one I wanted to see do well. But when I'm thinking of, you know, who I really think has the best chance, I was thinking Chelsea number one on the women's side. Number two on the women's side would have been Kiki. And then on the men's side, I was thinking Dane. And then after that, I really didn't think of anybody else on the guys' side because nobody popped out for me.
Yeah.
Anthony, maybe. But,
in a way, I kind of have to pitch that.
Because he seemed to have the confidence, but he was humble.
See where their heads is at.
And that's what you need, is confidence and humility.
If I can round the votes out and say you're whatever about Dane, whatever you got to say, and if I had the votes, would you vote? Would you give me your vote?
And then, like, let us know, you know, pretty early on, so then we can...
I just kind of have to say more than that in order to, like, sway somebody, right?
I mean,
is Josh smarter than Dane? Jesus, I don't know.
I know what you mean,
I don't
but, like, you definitely got to have a conversation,
I mean,
like, just first with them. And
depends on how you... Depends on how you equate smarts.
Like, yeah, I'm just going with Dane, the same as Mark is going to say, and then...
yeah, well, I know there's, like...
I mean, clearly, Josh has a business degree from a college, a quality college.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, anything can happen.
And I don't know if Dane does, but even if Dane doesn't mean that he's not smart. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Dane is a lot smarter though than he says he is, or he gives himself credit for, at least.
I think of a way to not be targets, right, and like deflect it onto somebody else. Deflect it onto Dane.
And hypothetically, it sounds amazing. The way that
Josh kind of got backed into winning Big Brother. He kind of did. He won comps. So don't get me wrong. He won comps and he deserved his win. But compared to against everybody else that he was going against, he deserved, you know, yeah. But I think, no, I don't know. It remains to be seen. We haven't seen a full season yet. Based on what I've seen so far, Dane's pretty fucking... He's seeing pretty much everything that's coming his way, or that's not even coming his way. So
it's hard to, like,
he's got his ear close to the door sometimes, literally.
I don't want to implicate your game, but I kind of feel like that's sort of my only option.
I think you can say something without having to say, like, I have Sam and Adam.
No, I'm not gonna say that. But I'll be like, yeah, just like you said, if I have the numbers, and I'll explain how I see that Dane is.
Yeah, Dane keeps in socially well with everybody, which is a huge part of the game. Of course, you need to be liked. In most cases, unless you're going up against somebody that's equally disliked, or if not more so. Like in the case of Evil Dick and Danielle, they disliked Danielle so much that they gave Dick the championship. Or you could say that they respected Dick's game more than Danielle's game, you know, whatever, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
So it looks like Chelsea is, you know, getting Salmon and Adam, of course, to stay her way and to vote Kiera out.
The timing is right. I think you're right.
And it seems like she's trying to pull Eddie over to her side.
Yeah, and especially not tonight.
I don't know if she's worked on Cory.
Okay, well,
I appreciate you coming and chatting.
I don't know if she's worked on Damien or anybody else.
I just feel like that's my only. I don't know. I feel like those are my only two. But do you guys feel?
Oh, Dane will go pretty far in this game. I really do believe that.
Like, how do you guys feel with either one of
After
them?
after what I've seen in the last week,
Without being here, what do you feel like is your position in this game? Then?
Yeah.
I feel like if I had a conversation with Cory,
if he doesn't make the Final Four, I will be surprised.
I feel good if a few people
really well.
I don't think they would put us out. I feel like people are starting.
As long as he plays the game as he's been playing it already,
like
and he plays a steady game, he'll make Final Four without a problem.
I don't know. I can just tell everybody's getting on certain conversations.
There's no reason the Pretty Boys can't make it, at least 3 of them, to the Final Four. As long as they stay together and they keep quiet and keep humble. And they keep everybody off their scent.
I would like to think that she wouldn't. But, again, I would have that conversation.
I don't think she would. Because she said there's definitely...
Sam's voice is really fucked up tonight. It sounds like she's got 2 voices coming out of her at the same time.
Yeah, I think appealing to Cory and being like, you could work against, like, because I don't think that she wants Kiki and Esty sticking around.
Yeah. You can work that angle for sure.
But like with Kiera here, they're only gonna get that. It's only gonna get stronger. There's another number. It's only gonna get bigger. That's the way that I see it. I know you think Dane's never gonna go against you, but
Oh, everybody out there, please make sure you hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Regardless if you're watching this live on Toe the Camel, or if you're watching this on a replay on Big Brother Bri, it would be greatly appreciated.
I'm on the fucking block.
No.
So, I mean...
No.
I think the information was given to Dane, and I think Dane spun it, and that's why I am where I am.
When I 100% did not give any information to Dane. Before that HOH, I went to Dane, I was like, listen, Kiera will get you out, Tony will not.
I know that.
Hopefully you see that one day. So I was like, just straight up. Straight up.
I know.
It's better for me if you're here.
Yeah.
I just don't, everyone's still doing the whole going with the house thing.
And I feel like it probably was her at some point that was supposed to go out. But like you told Kiera, right? As long as me and her is here, we're always going to be talked about. Because it's just easy to just be like, Adam Sam. So, if it took Sam out of the equation, right?
Just leave that.
It was just me, and he's next. I don't know. Just using us as shields. I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure. What is it? He can't win power next week. He might not win the week after that.
No, but someone from his little army kid.
Sure. There's definitely other people in the house that I feel good with too, and she feels good with.
What did you say? Just I'm picking up my ear. I couldn't hear you.
I said there's definitely people in the house that you and I feel good with.
Yeah. I feel good with you.
I've definitely talked to Cory and definitely talk to them. Just see where their heads is at. Just say everything you said to me in the bathroom with your saying the game, blah blah blah.
I'd be like, if I were you, not wanting to hurt anyone else's game, I'd probably go to Cory and be like,
Kim, that's good. That would be awesome. Dane, please put your teeth in.
Like, explain the Dane thing and how he's running the show. And then be like, if I can get the numbers, because they know who your numbers are. Even by you saying that, by you being like, if I can get the numbers, they know that it's hypothetically here. And be like,
be right back.
What can I rely on you? And they're like, well, I'm gonna go to the house. And basically, Dane, Kiki, Damien. I don't know what Damien's doing.
I
I
don't
have
know
no
what
idea.
Talk to him too, sure.
Yeah, I kind of chatted with him a little bit. I'll chat with him more.
Did he give you any info?
No, I just Damien.
So he just talks at you, not like with you.
Yes, exactly. It's so hard to talk to him.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
I don't know how he's
Okay.
communicating with anybody.
I
He communicates quite well with those two ladies downstairs, I'll say that much.
He's so awkward as
Do
much.
it?
Probably put Damien up. I don't know.
Oh,
Nothing.
Damien. I thought they were talking about Dane.
Not even to you.
Yeah, Damien is hard to talk to.
No, because then he'll run and tell Dane.
Yeah.
And then we'll get spun. He'll go on the block. Go home. But you'll still be loyal because you're not a shitty person.
True.
I'm a shitty person.
I said no.
Not shitty.
No.
Okay.
I see where you're at right now. You're between a rock and a hard place. Trying to figure out an option. I get it.
Uh-oh.
Get it 100%.
They're talking about options. I'm getting out of there. I see Eddie talking to somebody, and it looks like it might be Damien, but maybe not. We'll see. Yep, they're in the archive.
I know, and you also know that I feel like you also know where the house flow is going to be, right? In the Nike flow.
Yeah.
You also know before, right?
Yeah, I knew.
So,
I knew we didn't have the time vote.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out for all of us, and it shows that we have a backbone. Bigger picture at the end of it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was also up on the block with Kiki, so
I know
it was
that. It sucks. I know it sucks. But you can't let that like weigh your head down. You know what I mean? I know it's very tough in this position, but you can't let that weigh your head down. You know what I mean? I know you're pretty. Yeah, I know you're in about twice, right? That's really sucks for you. You know what I mean? But remember, you know, like who puts you on the block? You know, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that Chelsea put you on the block, obviously. So it makes sense. You want Chelsea? I know that. Sorry about.
No,
I'm so down right now. Yeah, I totally forgot that Chelsea put you on the block. That's right. So it makes sense.
Eddie, you fucking
But
idiot.
like, you know Chelsea never meant for you to be a target either.
I know that.
But it was
not like Adam also put me on the block. I'm not.
Eddie annoys the shit out of
him. I wasn't gunning for Chelsea if I got. But at the same time, when you get new information, everything.
That's the motherfucker that annoys the shit out of me.
Talk to her, like I said, and if I get information on what this alliance thing was, then maybe I'll make my decision.
I want to like them all. I mean,
definitely.
I don't dislike him, but I just want him out of there. He's not even trying to play.
I know that we can also right now with the two sides, like kind of Alan's side and Dane's side. You know that Dane is close with the girls, right? And Adam obviously is close with Sam and Chelsea. So there's like three people. But it depends on who we can trust more or who we are in the bottom of the pole. You know what I mean? Like if like, to be honest, like both sides want to go right now, right? To be honest, but I don't like where we fit in that pole. You know what I mean? In that side. Like if we're in the bottom of the pole, like if you're seen as disposable, you see like what they do to Kiera. Like Kiera thinks they're on the side, but Kiera is actually disposable, right? So we have to think this through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think we'll make that decision when the next HOH comes.
But what if this week is HOH?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. What if this week
Eddie, stop thinking. Eddie, just chill. Eddie, just sit back. They're not even talking about you, dude. Just fucking sit back, relax. Fuck, if they threw a triple eviction up this week, you'd be safe as a motherfucker. He would be. Come on, you know he'd be safe. You know he'd be safe in a triple eviction. I mean, who would be up for eviction in a triple right now?
No, I'm good.
You know that and I mean everywhere I said. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Me too.
All right, I know they're doing a double, so let's just talk about it realistically. They're doing a double. Who's gonna go? All right, let's just say maybe Chelsea drums up enough support to stay in the house. All right, so let's say Kiera goes. Well, is Chelsea the next target? Maybe, if Dane or one of the pretty boys gets in charge, she may be the next target. Then again, Cory could be up there. She's been talked about as a target, but she's trying to work with Dane. She's trying to work with Anthony. She's keeping her distance from Mark, I think, to a certain degree. Chelsea, Adam, and Sam are definitely all big targets. Dane himself is a target by him winning two HOHs so far. And clearly being just a very good, fun, easy-loving guy. Easy, fun-loving dude that just people generally like in the house. And he's got basically 2 showmance girls in a way. I mean, he's not showmance officially with Esty, but kind of is. And you might as well put Kiki as a sister wife there. So he's got himself a threesome that's... He's a 3-headed monster right there. So if they don't see that, that's dangerous. Also, they see Kiki and Esty as a 2-person. I mean, so Eddie, Damien, they're cannon fodder. They don't. They're not. They're just there as. They're just there as meat shields. But they're just going to get 1 or 2 arrows. They're not going to get the big spear that pierces the heart and kills them. They're just there as collateral damage, if you will. You know, and if something goes sideways, well, then they end up getting rolled out. But Eddie is one of the last motherfuckers that needs to worry. Yeah, they still have not explained what that damn blood veto is. Very true. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? Well, now Kiera said she had a crush on her. Okay. Now, I don't want to get into the whole thing of classifying, because you know what the thing is labels. People put labels on things so easily. And I know that the LGBTQ community, you know, I try to respect their wishes as to what they wish to have for labels. And when somebody's non-binary, they live their lives on a day-by-day basis pretty much of... in some ways it's called being gender fluid. And I don't like that term because it sounds kind of gross in the sense that it's gender fluid. You think of fluids. No. The non-binary is a much better way, but then people just say, well, that sounds too scientific. What the fuck does that mean? It's 1s and 0s. That's all it is. Non-binary. It just means you're not a 1 and you're not a 0. Kiera looks at themselves as neither male nor female. So they look at themselves as a human being. And okay, I know. And it's a matter of a person's thinking. If you're a more forward-thinking person, I don't even like to necessarily put that label on it because it doesn't mean that you're a reverse-thinking person if you don't agree with it. It just means that you think in a different way, and then I'm not faulting anybody for. You know, there are some out there that have said to me, "Hey, I'm gonna call Kiera she, and that's fine." Sure, that's fine, because that's your choice. That's what you want, and I respect that. Is she a lesbian by having a crush on a female? If that's all she wanted in life, then you could say yes. But they have not decided apparently upon one or the other. And so therefore technically you can't say that. I mean, for the moment, I suppose you could say yes, but I mean that could change because after they get out of the house and maybe they might meet a guy. But then do you say, well, then now they're straight? No. Do you say they're bi at that point? Technically, you could say maybe they are. But they still would want to still be called non-binary or they. Because that's just the way they are. And hey, we just have to, I mean, I say we. I say it because I guess I look at it like, I went through childhood always having labels put on me. For obvious reasons, okay? So, I would rather be called, let's say somebody calls me fat. All right, I'm fat. Yeah, I know I'm fat. I'm fucking fat. I'm really fat. I know that. All right. You don't have to beat me over the head to tell me. But I don't like the word obese, even though that's the truth. I would much rather use the word heavy set, big, or something like that, But there are labels that things, and so I kind of look at it as I try to respect other people's wishes when they want to be labeled a certain way because they are different in a certain way. So that's how I guess I commiserate, or I try to empathize or sympathize. That's where I go with it. That's where I'm coming from. Pardon me. Zeta is here. Zeta's in the chat. Jimmy, I don't know. I don't think she said lesbian, did she? Mm. Please forgive me there, folks. I'm so sorry. Said I was fighting the flu. Boy, they just really tore the shit out of that archive. Really just tore the living fuck out of it. The floor is covered in papers and files, and I suppose that means Damien's gonna, or Dane's gonna have to go in there and count them again because he's been keeping a fucking count on days, and he's been trying to keep his harem, Esty and Kiki, up on their days on how many files are in there on each day that they've been keeping track. So, because he figures that maybe the number of files is going to have something to do with a contest, maybe a tiebreaker, whatever. No, I don't, Yankee, but I'll trust you on that. Let me move to, let's see what Damien's saying.
That guy's got some. What? Oh, I'll talk to you about it later. So it's not too obvious, but Eddie. He's saying about this. He's saying they did asking me Right now.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you think?
What? Nah, that guy.
He's clearly working for, like, legit.
Whatever. He's gonna be like
He's making a target for himself.
He's huge target. Everyone already wants to know.
Yeah.
Fucking messy.
He's fucking everywhere.
Dude.
Watch what you say. Watch what you say.
What did he say?
Well, he's like hinting at it, and I was like, are you serious?
Man,
So I had to like dumb it down, my conversation a bit, but like,
holy fuck, what a joke.
Yeah.
I just had to talk to him last night, and he's like, I trust you so much, Dan, like, I love you. Like, man, do you realize that Chelsea got your best friend out yesterday with us? And now that she hasn't talked game to you, or talked to you at all, and she realized that she's getting Mama out, and now she's talking to you because of that, to pull you onto their side, to use you as a number. Like, if you want to go with him, it's Adam, Sam, Chelsea, Kiera, you're on the bottom, buddy. Go for it.
he's talking with me like, we gotta be careful.
This is Dane and Damien talking right now in the archive.
Yeah. But he's like, we gotta be careful, like, there's two sides. And if we're gonna get painted as people who are laying low and trying to float, like, Eddie, I'm clearly playing this game if you haven't noticed. But I just went with it, but
yeah, you just go with it.
But still, I'm like, wow, this kid just showed his true colors.
Holy shit, what a joke. I won't say anything.
Don't say anything.
No, but like, yeah. He's like, literally, we're thinking, like, it depends who wins HOH next week, but probably one Sam gone. But it's rather like Sam or Adam wins. Hey, yeah. Fine with me. Joke, man. That guy literally is doing, I trust you so much. I say, so Chelsea told him that I proxied him up to put him on for nominee. And I was like, Eddie, absolutely I did. The only reason I did that is because she probably missed this information. I asked her before nomination ceremony, who would you nominate? And she said Kiera, which I was like, wow, that's a joke, because that's your best friend. And then she said your name, because you're a floater. So I agreed with it to keep her in the dark. He's like, oh, she didn't tell me that. I was like, exactly, she didn't tell you that. He's like, okay, I trust you. I'm like, man, I was like, I was really including them, like Damien, Kiki, Esty, and you can all be like working like somewhat together. I didn't say anything about line attendant, like, but we need to have each other's back.
You know, he's asking about the girls.
The girls?
Man, I got heartburn.
Do you?
Yeah.
You get heartburn?
No, but now I do. But he's asking about the girls, like, do you trust them? I was like, well, I trust them more than others in this house.
Yeah.
I was on the block with Kiki, like, and like, we got out of it. And man, I'm withholding so much words for him. But
oh man, me too. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. Man, I felt bad for him because he's always been alone. Fuck it, I'm gonna let him be alone.
Man, seriously, like, and then he looked, and he was just like, I got your back, and he's like, everything I tell you is like, and then he looks in the camera and he's like, but
Hey, Lester Love.
He's OG.
You're welcome in here as long as you start to make some sense.
I don't really trust.
If you start to keep going on with this,
and you're gonna use that.
Just saying. Yankee,
I don't know. Maybe,
Zeta,
I don't know, maybe
you know what to do. Keep an eye out.
But maybe, but yeah, but like.
If he wins,
I think I've seen this name being here before. If they continue, bop them on the head once. If that bop goes away and they come back, then block them and hide them and report them. Thank you. And Lester Love, or whatever your name is, if you're here on being here to behave and be nice, you're welcome to stay. Otherwise, we don't need you. And we can get rid of you very easily.
But yeah.
And I know you can come back very easily too. And then we'll get rid of you again very easily. And keep trying and we'll just keep doing it. Trust me on that. We're pros at it.
Oh yeah. Sam tried to switch the vote. Because then they're trying to get Mama K to go after Cory.
And if you're here representing somebody, just let me know who it is.
And that's when they were.
I'm sure I can figure it out.
Mama K. Yeah, Mama K's like, I'm going after Cory. You two are going after her. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. We're gonna have a funny conversation later. Yeah? Yeah. I can't wait. Like, who do I trust? The guy who didn't put me on the block twice? Or Eddie, who's clearly trying to
Bye,
keep up?
Janae.
Anthony and Dane are against me, and we're trying to flip a vote, which is highly unbelievable. And so be it. Whatever. But this goes a lot farther than words. Especially from a wild card.
Okay, Janae. Thank you very much for clearing that up. I appreciate it.
What's up?
Is it all the same?
It just seemed very, very unusual the way that name came in here and just started saying all this stuff, and I'm like, what the hell?
How you doing?
Welcome back, Janae. Really, welcome back.
I'm not gonna like start campaigning until probably like tomorrow or Wednesday, but
cool.
Like I'm just gonna check in with everyone, see if everybody's if the plan is still the plan. Is the plan still the plan? Yeah. Why is that face like that? But
because it is. Yeah.
If I hear like, you know, the plan is changing a bit, then like I will go and talk to people. But
no.
Right now, like I just don't feel it's necessary. I don't want to campaign.
Well, you want to campaign the same thing a couple times over, right? And then the plan is the plan.
Tomorrow evening I'll do those. We'll just have fun tonight. Hopefully we're getting alcohol, but I feel like
this is Cory in the room now speaking to Damien.
Yeah. There's been a clear plan.
You should feel way more safe than last time.
Yes. Last time I did not. Last time I had to. Last time there was no easy chill day.
Like, I haven't. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Unless some freaking crazy thing happens with a fucking magic veto or something shit. But
Oh, no problems, Janae. I hope all is well for you now.
Chelsea managed to pull it off and say I'd be impressed because at this point it doesn't look like she can do it. But she does it. Great gameplay. You know, I'm proud of her. But I think I know I deserve to be here, and I also know like who's better for most people's game going forward, and so I don't feel it necessary to make that more clear.
Oh wait, that was Kiera walking in. Sorry.
I will talk to everyone. It's just like I feel like everybody's kind of come up to me and expressed that.
I was listening to the voice.
I shouldn't worry. And that definitely wasn't happening 2 weeks ago, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and 2 weeks ago it was a lot different. That was the first week of me freaking being on the other side, so definitely.
Yeah.
Learning a bit from that end, but yeah.
It's
the plan is the plan, so yeah.
Like it's bittersweet for me. Obviously, I'm here to play Big Brother, and I want to stay in the house. It's also just like a very close friend to me that's leaving.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna avoid her. Like we had like a nice heart to heart today, not about the game but about life, and like she'll be my friend outside of this house for a very long time.
Yeah, there's a bigger picture at the end of all of this, right?
Yeah.
And it's like.
But part of me feels like kind of guilty, even though it's not my fault. Like it just, you know.
I know. It's like same thing with myself and Mama.
Yeah.
Well, Janae,
one of us has to go.
Basically, what's going on right now is we've got
like the
Damien and
like we're not going to campaign.
Kiera,
and then last day,
the non-binary Kiera. They are speaking with Damien right now in the
you gotta do, right?
archive.
You want to stay in, but
I think everybody knows I want to stay.
Kira's clearly going around campaigning. Chelsea's been going around campaigning. They're both on the block.
So good. I learned a lot from that.
Yeah, no, it was, it woke me up. I'm glad that I went up
I
that early.
do not know if they had a veto meeting today. I did not see anything on a veto meeting.
The fact that there was a tiebreaker in the week.
So, I don't know.
First of all, what?
Yeah.
Like, that was epic. Like, as a fan, I would be
because
freaking out
Cory
watching
does
at
hold
home,
the veto.
and I can't even imagine my friends and family. Like,
My understanding was that she was not going to use
I don't
it.
even know how I did. It wasn't just me, obviously. You
So
know,
I would assume that has come to pass, or they haven't had that, or they haven't had that particular meeting yet.
But yeah. Okay, hopefully we break the.
Oh, they did have the meeting yesterday?
Pattern,
Okay.
Neither of us is on the
Thank
block
you.
next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like I said, I had a temporary
so
flu.
for both of us. We deserve to be safe.
Or something.
Come on.
Just needed a day off.
Yeah. Rach in this room or something? Jeez. Came in 3rd place. Just kidding.
Damien talking to the...
Should I go back onto this file finally? Fuck.
Talking to the cameras. Looks like he might be getting ready to leave the room. No, he's just going to go looking through the cameras or the files again. Let's see what's going on elsewhere in the house, because looks like there's some pool playing going on. Maybe the boys playing. See if they're playing a little bit, or if they're talking a little strategy. Maybe not. Or maybe they aren't even on the boys now. Looks like they shifted the cameras. Looks like we're in the servicio, otherwise known as the bathroom. And somebody's doing some, let's see, Anthony's there washing his face. Esty, I think, or Kiki, I can't tell.
My man.
No, it's Kiki. Doing some face stuff. And Eddie doing some stuff in the sink. Maybe washing his hands or something. I don't know.
Thank you, Eddie.
Kiki dancing around like the chick out of Full Metal Jacket. Me so horny.
Cool, yeah, definitely.
Please go to the diary room.
Eddie, get to that D room.
Eddie, please go to the diary room. Eddie.
We'll get lost together. Coming through.
Please stop saying that.
But Michael Bublé's Canadian.
That's good. That's a good one. But Michael Bublé is Canadian. That doesn't matter. Or, you know, you throw the rock. It doesn't matter if Michael Bublé is Canadian. Kyra and Chelsea gag on Channel 3. All right, let's go to Kyra and Chelsea on Channel 3. Gag. Cory could start her own alliance. She got 3 final 2 deals in 24 hours. I mean, fuck. I mean, Tyler couldn't even do that. I mean, he got 5 in a season, but yeah. So we have Kyra and Chelsea.
But probably is not definitive.
No, I know that. But I was telling
It's the loudest I can have it, folks.
I want to run it past you first. Don't tell them this. I just want to bounce ideas off of you. People do.
I'm not gonna tell them this.
But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I just want to run it past you because, you know, if I'm talking about having members like that, it's clear with you guys, right? So I need to be sure that I just want to run it past you guys first, so you guys know kind of what I'm saying. And I was like, well, but don't say that. Don't say that. Hold on, don't say about size and all this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be careful with my words, but I understand that I have your.
I'll put you closer for a minute. I'm going to just take a little break. Be right back.
I'm not gonna say something stupid. you gotta be careful with information because if you tell it to the wrong person, then it gets spun around, that person's gonna end up on the block. I'm like, but because that person's still gonna be loyal to you, and because they're not shitty, they gotta campaign differently. And he's like, what? You're shitty? I'm like, oh my god. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of impossible. But
Nothing at all is impossible. It's God's plan, and it's interesting.
I don't want to tell. I mean, like, obviously it's stupid of me telling you my campaign, but like, I don't feel like you're gonna use it against me. I just want to tell you.
110%, I would not use it against you ever.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
I think it's the best.
I think it's the only logical thing to
It's the
do.
only option, right? So I can't believe I'm about to help you.
You don't need to. You don't need to. I feel like I can't talk to anybody that I can talk to on the team, so it's just like, I have to. I just have to. That's what we're here doing. I have to.
No, it's a good call. I think you're on the right track. Remember who you're talking to and remember what they might want to do. That's all I'm going to say. Take your advice, because I can't really give you advice without giving up my game, and I had a conversation recently that kind of forced me to think about, is my game more important or is yours? And obviously I want you to stay in this house, but I came in here alone, I can't give up my game to you.
I know why you
Yeah,
do.
no, but I was like, I know you never wanted me to, but I was willing to fucking blow up my game, right? And,
well, I did.
You did what?
Blow up my game.
Yeah.
But, like,
you took the speech?
mm-hmm.
I don't think that's what did it, because your back was against the wall, and I think nothing really that you would have done would have given you any chance. The only chance you had, and I said this before, was when you're seeing like the target that's meant to go out, the only chance you have is to put eyes on a bigger target.
I know.
Right? And you did that, and like, you didn't realize how many people were there today. It really was. So, you had your back up against the wall, and you did something that was like one of your only options, and other options weren't viable to you because you wanted to stay loyal.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's now. I just have to like, I just know I have to put up this big fight, right? Back up the beach, right?
Okay, if anybody has it in me, you have it in me. Wait, what? I don't understand. If anybody has it in this.
You were high, now I am.
I know. You do, you're a fighter, and like, you've been through worse, and
Janae, I'm glad that we can hopefully help you to, escape for a little bit. Just doing this a couple hours a night is an escape for me. So it's, yeah. Hopefully we can just, all have a common interest together and enjoy it and talk about it and all that shit.
I've told you this before. You have a guard up with people, right?
I'm really feeling bad for Kiera right now, but at the same time, I'm not.
Like, I think you are genuine, and you're guarded. But, like,
they're making it really hard for me to like them in this game anymore.
I'm just extra guarded.
You're extra guarded. It's also because you're intimidating, right? So it makes you seem more guarded. Because, like, you're kind of a badass bitch.
But am I?
No, you're actually not at all. I'm sorry.
I finally decided that I like you, and now I really like you. Fuck. I know.
Surprise, surprise, you're actually
she's
gonna be
good.
secluded in a hotel.
Oh, she's good.
You come back in this house, we're going to blow shit up.
I just have to remember that people are watching me, and I don't want to look like I just need to remember that. I remember that. Like,
but don't do it for other people. Do it for yourself, because honestly, you're saying that to me. I'm saying just that to you. Yeah.
I mean, just between you and me.
There's basically just a lot of...
Okay, so you mean, you're supposed to say at that point, I just need you to be around.
Please hold tight, folks. I'm a little mesmerized by what I'm watching right now.
Boyfriend I've ever had.
But it's like, I'm gonna...
I don't want advice, I just want to vent.
Exactly. That's what I need to hear, because then I won't... Because my instinct is to try to help. Right?
Don't.
I know, but I care.
Every guy I've ever dated.
Sorry.
Oh, but without any perks.
Cuddles and tickles.
I guess. Anyway.
Thank you for being my person in this house.
Thanks for being mine. Who are you gonna go to next? You're actually setting yourself up nicely, because now you can work with Dane and you can work with Sam and Adam. And you're doing a good job.
Damn it, Cena!
You gotta push to get Mark and Eddie out after this, because Mark is shady as fuck, and Eddie doesn't trust you.
Yeah. I know, that's my plan.
And like, yeah.
I actually literally don't know how
Oh, bartending, huh? Oh, Janae, damn. I'll take a Mai Tai. Fuck. I want a Mai Tai, if you can make one of those. If you can't, I'll take a Long Island iced tea. That's probably easier. Let's go with the Long Island. Make it in a big glass.
Yeah, but you will.
I don't care if it's a fucking, I don't know. If you make it by the gallon, I'll take it that way too. If you take them in to-go mugs or some shit, I don't know.
But I'm not mad. I understand.
Let's go hang out with everybody.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, you want me to never had, but without the perks.
All right, so
I'm coming.
Either
He's right there.
all right, either wow. Wow. See, you know what happens is like Bry gets hit with a HLA, and all of a sudden it's like BAM! And I feel like Leon Spinks in the 12th round of a match against Muhammad Ali. And I'm like, nah, I like eggs. And that's all I know what to say right now. I'm mesmerized by HLA, and when I see that there's a possibility there of something like this close to happening, I'm just like, wait for it, and then it completely puts me on tilt. Completely scrambles my brain. I can't function. I sit here and I go, ah. I don't drool, but I go, ah. So I'm sitting here looking like a mouth breather for like the last 20 minutes. Pardon me for that. It probably wasn't that long. It was probably longer. No, it wasn't that long. But, no, it was probably 10 minutes though. Legit. Hold on for a sec. I gotta get my brain squared here. Let's see. Let's see. Alexa, play, oh, let's see. I don't know. Um, I can't think of a song. All right. Alexa, play I Did It My Way. There we go. All right, here we go. We're about. Uh, kiss not kill. LOL. Poor Bry. What's wrong? Um, Kyra said she wanted to get alcohol and try to kill Chelsea. What? Huh? And then Debbie like, poor Bry. What happened? Oh, because I get all hot and bothered about the HLA? I mean, I understand. For those of you that HLA is hot lesbian action, that's HLA, hot lesbian action. Um, actually, Alexa, play "Sex Bomb" by Tom Jones, please. Um, actually, Alexa, play anything by Tom Jones. Shout out to Tom Jones. Um, Janae, this is actually BB Canada, so it's actually it's a broadcast by the Global Channel, Global TV up in Canada. I'm happening to pick up the feeds by VPN, so I can browse the internet as if I'm in Canada, even though I'm not. Although you can watch it on bmx-tv.net, and that you can do within the United States. So the live feeds are there for free. And we're just giving additional commentary and updates on the general status of the house and letting folks have their say about what they feel about certain people in the house, certain things that have gone down, commenting on what's going on now, uh, making remarks about how bad, for example, how bad Mark's shirt is. Um, it's a very, I like the blue, but that plaid should not go with it. It looks like he's wearing something that should be on a Chucky doll. I'm just saying, it looks like that's something that should be on a Chucky doll. Um, oh, BB viewer, huh? I haven't heard of that. Okay. And either Zeta or Yankee, could you put the links up, please, about the shirts, hats, etc. Um, if you would, please. I just haven't seen it in a little bit. Maybe I missed it. Forgive me if I have. Um, so if it's too soon, you can say "fuck you, Bri," and not put it up. Um, so yeah, because we do have. I should let you folks know the shirt status. We have 5 extra large shirts. They are black. We have 3 2 extra large, or 2 double extra, I should say, or 3 double extra large shirts, and we have 2 triple extra large. Those are all available, $20 a piece. Um, we have no more gray in any other color than 2X or 3X. So that's what's left on those, and we have a total of only 5 hats left. We were only selling 7 hats out of the entire bunch. So, and 2 have already sold. Thank you very much uh, to uh, to Debbie and to Lisa. So thank you very much. And hopefully Lisa will have hers pretty soon if she doesn't have it already. Yeah, Jimmy, I just like having the VPN just because for security purposes. Yeah, I just have it for that purpose, and I mean, because it's only like $4 a month for me. So I just like that because then I can also browse other shows that might be in other countries that I want to watch. Because there are some like Japanese game shows and stuff that I want to watch that I've heard of. So I want to catch some of those when they're on instead of having to wait for them to be translated or streamed and whatever back here in America. Yankee, I don't know how you can do it on Roku or if there's a thing for that. Because I've got Roku myself, I can't think of any way that you would be able to do it myself. But if you do, good luck. I mean, if you can, let folks know. And then just again, for anybody who is newer in the room or hasn't done so yet, please make sure that you hit the subscribe, hit the like, and please share. Share on Twitter. Swear also. Share on Twitter. Share on Facebook. Share on fucking MySpace. I don't know. Share on AOL. Actually, share it on fucking Ask Jeeves. Whatever. Well, actually, Ask Jeeves turned into what the fuck was it? It changed into something else with the same colors. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, just letting folks know about the show, getting subscriber base up. Also, let them know about Big Brother Bri, my main channel. This episode will be going over to that sometime overnight or in the early morning hours of the next day. So it'll be there for folks to see. And if you're watching on the replay over there, thank you very much for watching. Please, likewise, do the same. Subscribe, share, like. It's very much appreciated. And any purchases also or donations that are made to the channel by the PayPal or Cash App links above, those are also, again, very much appreciated. So let's see here. Okay. Now looks like most of the house guests are right inside right now, just about all of them. They're kind of gathered together around, looks like the kitchen area, dining room area. They were getting something ready with all of their respective silver bottles, their drink bottles. I don't know if they were getting ready some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, beer pong. It looked like they were setting up for, but then they didn't do it. So I don't know what they're doing, but maybe they're waiting for some alcohol. But they all seem to be in a pretty good, chipper mood. And loud.
You know what's going on right now.
Try to catch the balls and come on.
Catch them. Oh, and maybe back a bit because water splashes.
All right, here's the rule. Here's the rule.
Easy, baby.
The rules are you get redemption, right? Redemption, yes. Balls in the same cup.
If it bounces off the rim, you catch it, but you get a trick shot.
Okay, so they do have some beer pong in. They do have some beer pong out. They've got cups out.
No, trick shot.
They're not using their.
Yeah, trick shot.
Okay, we'll not do that rule. Yeah, forget that.
Balls in the same cup. It's
metal
three
cups they're
falls
using.
back
They're
to
just
the
regular
side.
solo
Because of-
cups, but they're like gray.
Every cup.
You know what they did to the backyard?
If you got one cup left down here, and then just say they.
Yeah.
What happens?
I can't
if
wait to
you-
find out, though.
You throw it, and the cup. Then you get to keep going.
That's fire, man.
What is that?
But you one restack, yeah.
If I throw it and it knocks over a cup, is that it?
No.
No.
If it knocks over, no, it has to go in it. If it
If
goes
it knocks it
in
over,
it,
that's one gone.
Should we sing the anthem to
One
start?
gone? So I can just.
Now I'm just noticing this here. If you look at Mark's shirt, and then you compare it to Sam's shirt, they are the exact mirror opposites of one another. For those watching that is a complete eye fuck for me. That is a complete eye fuck. Regardless of what Kiki's wearing. She's wearing she's wearing Joseph's Technicolor Dream Coat over there as a shirt. And fuck. And I don't know what the fuck you want to call it that Kiera's wearing. It's like a Hawaiian print from hell. And then it's like a Hawaiian print on a black shirt. Dane's wearing... What the fuck is Dane wearing? What the fuck is that? He's got something all over, like a certain pattern all over his shirt and his shorts. And it's busy as fuck. It's busier than...
Well, man.
Busier than friggin' Cory's right arm.
Down in Mexico that makes these ping pong balls and.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well.
Very
Predictable.
This water is actually an East
No.
Coast
Oh,
water, which is a
there another
heavier
one?
viscosity.
Oh, sorry, I thought you picked it up.
The West Coast that Anthony is more familiar with. You find
I'm
this little
truly the best at
technical
this game
way.
when I can't see.
Texas.
Wyatt.
Too much
Maybe
chill.
put on
man.
And here comes the personal score of the game. Oh,
I go
never
first.
mind. Here comes Eddie.
Let's go.
Okay, here's for me.
I love it here.
Quincy.
Thank you.
That goes in the third round. Do you find that has been a bit of a detriment to his game?
Anthony has an unfair advantage because he can literally see in the cup. He's just like.
You'll be fine if it's Eddie and Big Pappy.
These comps were made a long time
came
ago.
very last minute. It's a big surprise as well.
It's a very, very surprising game.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
And Kiki can't find any
Good try, I
top,
like that
even the
strategy.
table.
It didn't go in though.
It didn't go in.
Where did that go in?
Jug.
Refill.
I always play
We need a
the cup tips
referee.
forward.
I think that was a rim
If the
job.
cup tips over, it's not a beer in your cup and you
It
lose.
doesn't have to stay in.
If you're playing real beer pong, your
That
cup
sounded
tips over.
dirty. I'm going to try to see if I can get a different angle of the table so I can actually see what's going on because I can only see one half of the table. I would like the above the table angle, except no, they give us the length of the table angle, which is even worse. So we get to see no action. You only just get to see more people in the picture. That's which I suppose is fine. Why am I talking and not hitting play?
And Don Simon and
Second me the name.
Lexus Jr. What happened their battle back in Berlin?
Oh, and that makes sense. Kelto to the other half of the table.
Anthony missed.
That's a wild toss by the guy.
Okay, so basically everybody in the house is here. With the exception of maybe Chelsea for the moment. I don't know, maybe she is around. But otherwise, it seems like everybody's there. Kiera is there, Sam's there, Adam's there, Damien's there, all of the bros are there, all of the pretty boys. Esty, Kiki, Kiera. Cory. Chelsea was there. Maybe she stepped away. I don't know. Or she could be in there, and it's hard to tell. It's just a lot of folks. And she may just be out of the frame too. But anyway, so I mean, you know, the house is still getting along in general. You know, in the sense of there haven't been big house-wide blow-ups or anything. Yeah, it could be just a matter of time. Could just be a matter of time. Who knows? Could be just before eviction. It could be just after eviction. Could be another week from now. Who knows? I mean, it's going to come at some point or another. But it certainly sounds like Kiera and Chelsea had one hell of a discussion. And that discussion took a certain turn that I did not expect. Where Chelsea almost, I could swear she said that she had feelings for Kiera. Now, either she's real good at playing this, or she means it. I would hate to think she's using Kiera, because they would not deserve that. But I know people are capable of it. That would be the last thing I would want to see happen to Kiera or anyone. Almost anyone. No, I wouldn't want to see that happen. That's an emotional scar that many can't get through. When you care for one person and that other person, and I'm saying in an emotional, romantic way. I'm speaking from past, experience, that having, caring for someone that kind of leads you on a little, doesn't lead you on. No, not really. They didn't. But I was so giving of myself that I just, and then I realized, oh wait, that person doesn't feel the same way. It's like, ooh, that's a big fucking letdown. That's a big letdown when you find that shit out. So I know that hurts, and I just would not want to see Kiera go through that, especially if it's a lie. If it's just simply it's not there, that's bad enough. But if it's a lie, and if it's a lie for somebody to further themselves in a game, I don't find that to be cool. I mean, I understand when people say it's a game. I understand that. It's just that being the person that's going, it's a game. I at this point in my life, knowing what I know and living what I've lived, I just couldn't do it. But somebody who hasn't experienced that or won't likely experience that, they can easily do that. I can see how they can. I certainly can. Because before a certain age, I would have been more careless about things like that. I would not have taken other people's emotions into consideration as much. At 30 I would have, because I was already married at 30. And Chelsea is 30, so that's why I'm saying the age. But Chelsea is still not married. It's, you look at things, when you find your soulmate, when you find the person that you lived with and love and you know is the right one for you. You reflect on all of the other things you previously looked at in life as love, and you say, wow, this was love and this wasn't, and this was and this wasn't. So you kind of put things in perspective as to what, by living and learning. And, I guess until you, maybe until you're really in a dedicated long-term relationship, and you could call that marriage, you could call that a year, 2 years, whatever you want to call it, you haven't lived fully. You haven't lived, because then after that you can put everything in perspective, a lot better when it comes to emotional stuff. But in that sense of reading it better. Let's see. I'm just keeping up with what you guys, trying to keep up with what you guys are saying here. Let's see. Geez, just reading your comments here about your experiences here and stuff like that. And, some of that sad stuff to see here. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your situations, folks. I'm laughing at Zeta because, of course, the blue wrench comes right up with Zeta's name because she is a mod, of course, and the wrench comes up and you see that, but you hear it's like you're seeing this wrench being held up and kind of like I don't know, just kind of like a big pronouncing. Kiera is gross. Period. End of statement. I just find it funny. I just find it funny because it's just like this big fist going up in the air. Kiera's gross. Period. That's it. So let it be written. So let it be done. According to the world, according to Zeta, coming to you soon on this channel. The world according to Zeta. How about that, Z? There's one series. Folks, we're going to be branching out. I'm telling you, we're going to be branching out. I have plans, at least, on a small branch out. Nothing big. Just a little side thing. But yeah. It'll be either here on Toe or it'll be over on Big Brother Bry or both. But it'll be something you guys will like. Well, actually, a couple of ideas. A couple of you don't even know about some of the plans I have yet. I think it's great. They're still playing here water pong, beer pong, even though it's not beer, it's water. Which I think is boring as fuck because they should be having some sort of alcohol in there. I think they need alcohol. I really would like to see them get alcohol. I think the house needs it badly. By the way, I should point out that Sam is wearing jeans today that apparently look clean and are well-fitting for her. She does not usually wear well-fitting pants. So Sam actually is wearing well-fitting pants today. Good for you, Sam. You thought they had beers? Maybe they did, and maybe they're drinking them or drank them. And maybe they're just playing water pong. Because looks like there's a lot of water. Oh, Janae, that's good that you're getting therapy. That's good. That's good. That is good. If you're having those issues, you need to talk them out. Good thing to do. I'm there myself, so I know what you're doing. It's a good idea. Yes, I am, Robin. That's true. I am waiting for the HLA to happen. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. That's for sure. Zeta, don't be so quick to agree. Jesus, Zeta. Tonight? Yeah, you think so? I don't know. I don't know. We need to call Vegas for the odds on that one. I don't know. Hi, Jimmy. 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 All right. All right. I got you on that one. Yeah. True. 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 Yeah, I'll take the H out. I mean, one is. I mean, Jimmy, if one is included, you kind of can't take the title out, can you? Because there's at least one involved, right? I mean, what else? What else do you call? You got to give it a title. You can't go with another subgenre. Jesus Christ, how many subgenres are there? It's like, you know how many kinds of zombie movies there are? I'm not fucking lying. There are multiple genres of zombie movie. And it's fucked. By the way, the water pong is still going on. Everyone sucks equally in this game. They're barely even hitting the cups. They're hitting like against the cups, in front of the cups, behind the cups, off to the side of the cups, but almost never hitting the cups. That one just went like literally almost off the table, about 2.5 feet beyond the cups. That one is about 4 inches in front. These people suck. It looks like Mark and Dane are doing commentary on the sidelines. Hold on.
Oh, we're hitting cup here.
Close but no cigar.
Oh my god. Could have been a bounce.
Feel like we're on the set of Surreal Life cast members here.
Oh.
If there's
Got this, Esther.
If
there's any Chevrolet left, the Marine would take a seat.
Come on, Sam.
Sam just sank one.
And the white ass is right back.
You get it in the exact time.
Bird is the word.
The Falcon. What is the word, bird?
God.
Way gone.
This close.
Overshot the green and landed on the next hole. I've done that.
Oh, yeah.
Not up in here. Not up in here.
Shut him down.
Oh, you can do it like that.
And
Dane's wearing a bandana and some shades right now. Looks a little fucked up.
You want to redo it? We can do like a diamond.
And now he's getting heated up still.
If Sam makes the shot, I'll move to Tibet, become a monastery head chef.
Ooh.
Oh, Nem and Lolo.
It's a
No, that's a triangle.
marriage duel coming up here.
Whoa. Whatever you want, because I don't know.
They're throwing bullets right now. Whoa. You're doing it square?
Whoa.
What? Okay.
Well,
Yeah, there we go.
Now, I haven't seen this technique until now.
I have yet to see this technique.
It's very close. Put the diamond in.
I don't know. Yeah.
Diamond.
Yeah, big surprise there, Jimmy. You're right. Sam is good with balls.
It's five diamonds.
He's nuts.
Where's the water
1,
jug?
2, 3, 4,
I'll do it
5.
not.
Middle one's here, touching.
I'll help here.
What's happening?
I'm feeling.
That one's gonna fall.
Yeah, I mean, half the house is like
There we go.
50 Shades of Gay.
All right, girls. Good luck.
I mean, look. Let's be honest here. This house is like 50 Shades of Gay, and I mean that with no disrespect, but I'm saying. Sam said she's willing to try a little girl action. So has Chelsea. So has Kiki. We know Kiera. We're up for that. Eddie, we know, is gay. He just wants males only. And so that's 5 out of 15 house guests. 5. And then you got one guy who's basically got 2 girls with him, even though one's not so romantic really with him, but she clings to him just almost as much. And I think he could. I really think if he wanted both, he could have both. I think Dane could be the one guy in Big Brother history that could maybe, the Toothless Wonder, could maybe be the one man who could come off with the nailing of two chicks in one season. I think he could do it if he wanted to. I don't think it'll happen. I'm just saying, I think the opportunity is definitely there. Oh my God. I think the opportunity is so there. But let's put that aside. Let's try. Let me try. Put that over there because, oh boy, theater of the mind. The Toothless Wonder. I mean, hey, you know, I see those people that are able to do those fountains of through their mouth when they're in the swimming pool, and they go, and I go, man, that's kind of gross, but I wish I could do that. Like, I wish I could spray water through my teeth, like not to do it in a swimming pool, of course, but you know, if I was to do it somewhere else, like out on a street or something, you know, or in my yard. But he can do it, but it comes out like a fucking fire hose. It's like, I don't know. That's interesting, Janae. Huh. Check my live feeds tonight, Brian. Yeah, I threesome tonight, Yankee. You think so? You think so? I don't know about that, but let's see. We got everybody's favorite spork is heading outside right now. Looks like with Dane. Looks like for chitty chat.
That's true.
And then, like,
Dane is wearing
we definitely have
red socks, shorts with odd print on them.
I thought I was gonna be silent.
He's just putting on a jacket. He's wearing a shirt with an odd print on it.
definitely. Oh, daisies!
Whoa.
Yeah, he just brought out a.
Whoa.
He put on a hoodie or something, and he's brought out a jacket to put over his legs.
You got it, one, two. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Nope.
And they're sharing a cigarette, I guess.
She's gonna come out. I'm gonna scare her. I heard you tell her. You want your own, guys?
I'm just coming out to just hang out.
You want your own?
Okay, so Adam and Sam came out.
That
Looks
was
like.
fun. I like your getup, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, doesn't she look cute? The hat.
I feel like I need to go to like.
How is that?
Mine.
That's yours?
I feel like I should be at a football game, like when they tailgate.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, Sam's wearing one of Kira's hats.
High
Mine,
school football game?
Adam's
Ball
been
cap.
wearing
High
it.
school football
Just a
game.
ball
Yeah,
cap.
that's right, yeah.
You look good. You look great.
Oh, Adam.
You don't look good. You look fantastic.
Bird. Whoa.
A little bit of one.
Please. I'm not
Yeah,
the only
of
one.
course.
Andy.
Do you want your own or you want to share?
I just want to share one.
Okay.
Summer loving.
I just miss
That would have been fun
Big
though.
brother house.
What?
I think
Got me
beer?
next time we
cooking.
should do that with beer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like keep the water.
Yeah, keep the water, but
The
the
balls are mint.
You're great.
I
That's
think
what she
good
said.
balls.
Good balls. Adam, you got great balls.
Whoa.
Minty balls.
Thank you.
Sam is complimenting Adam on his balls right now.
Usually we're like
In front of
just
everybody.
dying to go to bed.
I know.
No.
Chelsea and Kiera are sharing a cigarette right now.
Making something fun to watch and like
They're sitting next to each other on top of the hot tub,
Yeah.
maybe.
which is closed. The other 6 are sitting all on the couches.
You look so all American right now.
I know.
So
I
cute.
feel like I should be at a football game.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like
you should be,
tailgating.
especially with a blanket too.
Can I wear your denim jacket tomorrow?
Adam, what?
I want your denim jacket.
Go Adam. Go Pike. Go Pike. Oh my God! Did you see him? Did you see him? He's on the field. Did you see him?
Yeah.
He scored the TD. I'm begging him. Well, maybe.
I feel like the burn turned into a tan.
It will.
It didn't yet?
It will tomorrow.
Yeah, it has faded.
It's less red.
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah.
I walked into the house and like,
Okay, Janae.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I was told by someone, looks like it's sunny in the house today.
Yeah.
No.
Where did we get the lobsters? I was a little red too. You're red too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be.
Tomorrow you'll be okay
I think
though.
it'll be
Just
okay
a little
tomorrow.
pink. Your cheeks just look a little pink.
Get a nice little
Okay.
base coat.
I've even burnt around my leg.
Oh, your blades are white.
Oh, I can't really know.
It's up more like up here.
It was red at first, but it's...
It was red.
Yeah, Jimmy, I would say you're right
Good
there.
day,
That
good
the
day.
gaydar in
Why
the
is it
place, like the metal
You know,
detector
we
on the
had,
Titanic.
Leather coat on. I was like,
That's so many guys' fantasy. That Sandy from Greece.
That
I
thing
feel
is
she was
squealing
one
like a
of those
motherfucker, isn't it?
for guys.
oh yeah. Oh God, with the curly hair and fucking everything.
They're high
Quantum boop 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 blah. Their last song.
Yeah.
They're in the carnival. Like,
Man, I love how they share cigarettes like they share marijuana.
Good. She would get sewn into those
Like-
pants. They're so tight.
really?
They sewed them onto her. They were so tight.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, like I know that they can smoke recreational marijuana legally in Canada.
I don't know.
Not back in
But the
They
thing
were
is,
literally doing, like,
They
a lot of
probably
moves, yeah.
that's probably not the thing to
Yeah.
Taking those off.
culturally or
I dress like a
not culturally.
Yeah.
I suppose it's not yet culturally
With red high
accepted
heels.
Yeah.
for that to be the norm to see on
High
TV.
heels. High heels.
Because I mean, people seeing cigarette smoking, they think that's bad enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
that feels
but-
wrong.
Yeah.
I dressed up.
You can hold it.
But in their country, it's completely legal. It's like, ah.
I remember
But I
that
love
one.
how they're passing cigarettes and sharing cigarettes.
I remember one.
I mean, 2 people. It's usually fuck you, get your own, or fuck you. Here's one of your, here's one of. I'll give you one. You have one. I'll have one too.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. You can hold it for me.
Oh yeah.
But maybe they are limited on their
My name's
cigarettes.
Dane, D-A-N-E, and I'm addicted to.
They're limited to their leafy browns.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my intervention. It's feeling.
Yeah, I know.
only
Chelsea's
actually
taking a
like
couple
watching
puffs.
them when they're fucked up. I don't like watching the intervention and then like the rest of it.
She just took another one. She's giving it back. Yep. Pass
And
pass
I
the
like
Dutchie.
watching, if they do show like a.
She passed the
like
Dutchie,
that,
put
like
the
that.
left-hand
If
side.
They don't. Fuck.
Pardon me while I do the same. Yankee, I'll be passing to you in a moment.
He's like 57 times a day.
What?
7 times?
Yep.
Who has
many
time
did we
for
raw?
that?
I don't know. Here's me. The team of 8. The color of.
Was he talking about masturbation? I think he was. Because he said something about 7 or 8 times a day, and they're like, "Oh, Dane." And then he's like, I don't know. He said something else, and then all of a sudden it went to PowerPoint fish. Hokey pokey. Shake your ass about a boot. Shake your a booty. A booty. Shake your a booty. Ah! A boot. A boot. I love how they say about, because it's a boot. A boot. And well, I mean, it does look like a boot when you spell it out. A boot. I'm tired. Why am I tired tonight? Why am I tired? No, I'm not tired. I guess my brain is tired. That's what it is. And why are they not back yet? God damn it. You bastards. Come on. Let's check feed 2. See if there's anything going on there. Probably not. Oh, well, no shit. Look, it's the Wonder Twins. Esty and Kiki. Fifi, where'd that come from? No disrespect to Kiki. I like Kiki. I like Esty.
Thought of that. Oh.
So, now we got some people coming in. All right. So some of the outside crew is coming in.
Yeah.
They just wanted that quick
That's the
cigarette.
silver lining in all this.
So Kyra came in. Chelsea came in. Interesting.
What if we
All
look
right.
like this?
And Kiki and Esty are walking upstairs and they're posing into a mirror.
Canada's just so scared. They're like, please stop.
They're
I am
just
begging.
doing
You
their
stop.
thing. They really isolate themselves from
Big
the rest of the
brother
house.
hates you. Big brother hates you. Ooh, that hurts. Ow. Ooh.
Damien and Eddie
Oh,
both
I
inside
love
the
cooking
bathroom
everything.
doing various
But I literally just
night
did this.
things. Night things. That makes it sound like it should be like some dirty show. Night things. People are doing
Like,
night
would going to
things.
sleep in makeup really affect
Oh,
your brain?
Janae, okay,
Yeah.
you're taking off?
Because
Okay.
your pores are clogged.
When my pores are clogged throughout the day, what's the difference of having my pores clogged in the day versus...
Have a good night, Janae. We'll talk at you later. I hope you come back soon.
Like, you should never wear makeup, realistically, ever. But, since we do, we should let it rest in the nighttime. Why are you yelling? Sorry, I don't know, that came out very yelly. I didn't mean to. Because,
You want to know something?
yeah.
I'm on my 4th period.
No, you're not.
I am. It happened today.
Kiki.
I know.
I know, we would have, but we'll show them tomorrow what we got.
We will.
I practiced while you were gone.
Right,
outside.
right? The new tuxedo.
I like it. The flannel underneath. Ooh,
Right?
child.
Right? Oh, Eddie, you played good, Eddie.
Thank you. Although I didn't score one goal, but I'm very happy to hear that.
Great.
Yeah. There you go.
Those are all clean from the...
Awesome.
The dry out.
Appreciate. Oh my gosh.
Do you sit down at home too? Or just here?
No, it's just me and Sam's thing.
You love it.
We've done it ever since night 1 of her.
I've never seen you not sit down when you're brushing your teeth.
Well, she usually just gets right here, and I just like looking at her.
I'm waiting for people to projectiles grow up.
One of these days.
Oh, like Kiki did the other day?
I think it's really
Having those gross
Like,
slop things, and then she... Blah, bleep,
Right.
that way.
See you in the catacombs, friend.
Yeah.
Good night.
Exit,
Oh,
stage
we'll go
left.
tomorrow, we'll do our
Yeah.
commercials, play our game. We got a busy day.
We got our commercials.
Wait, and Canada commercial.
Ah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And I suppose you guys knew the person that was the server in the Wendy's window in last night's episode. I have no idea who the bitch was. I was just like, well, she looks pleasant enough.
Yeah.
You guys are probably telling me she was a raging whore or some shit. I don't
Take it
know.
off. Sam, can you tell Kiki
Right.
to take off her makeup for me, please?
I just put them
Thanks.
on.
I know, but everything is
I forget her name.
And,
Thought it began with a K or some shit.
And it's really bad for your skin.
Maybe I was wrong.
That's what I mean by it ages you.
Oh, my skin's so shit naturally too.
Okay.
Okay.
Where the catacombs, friend? Good
Hold
night.
up.
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night,
house guest.
Good night,
See
Cory.
you tomorrow
I
morning.
still think you're fire.
Bye.
Fire.
We are always going to be.
I'm so.
Even if we're out.
You taking off?
Do you see my face?
Are you taking your makeup off? Can you use this?
Oh.
Are you taking your makeup off?
I was like, are you taking it off? I'm like, well, I would like to know if you're taking it off. But then she says makeup. I'm like, oh, well, fuck me.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
These girls are so playful with each other. I like it. But then it's also very, very exasperating.
So sad.
Too high
Just,
to
it
I
just
know.
No. Do you think it's
teases.
early or they just go by fast?
I don't know. Do we?
I think they're like, you can't
Oh, she was a
have
runner-up
fun.
from last season? Okay.
Maybe. Saving it for tomorrow.
I joke. I kid.
I know that one.
Pardon?
I know that one.
Yeah.
References, I don't know the movies, but that one. I know.
Yeah, Dane said she was season 6, yeah.
I want to know where that's from.
Zeta the Warrior Princess, yes, I love that. Actually, Zeta's the Greek goddess.
Like what?
The Greek goddess Zeta.
Why?
Uh-oh. Whispers. Eddie and Damien. Alright, so it was just a quick little whisper, something about votes and votes and votes. And that was it. And they said goodnight. Eddie ran upstairs, Damien's downstairs. We have Damien heading into bed in the have-not room. I think Cory's in there. Is that right?
I'm struggling here.
Yep, looks like Cory's in there.
Oh, you have a light somewhere.
Really?
There's a blue one.
Oh, it smells like fucking smoke. Crazy. Like cigarette? Yeah, it's gross.
Right, because you were burning something in there.
Yeah, they did one time. I gotta wash it again. I know.
Remember, he had to burn, I don't know if you guys realize this, but when he got that second Leon's Lounge trip, he got a clue from Big Brother that he had to find, or he got something in the form of a card or a small note or something like that. And afterwards, he was told to burn that, and he was given a small pail or something or material to burn the note in the have-not room. And so he's just talking about how something smells like smoke.
Have the what one?
Kind of throwing off the scent,
Cool.
if you will,
Dry one.
in that regard.
Good.
Yeah.
So now that I'm sitting.
Anyway, they're turning in. Let me go over to the other two channels and see what's going on there. Because it seems like people are going to be turning in. And if that is the case, then I will also turn it down for the night. Because once they're in bed, there's really not much to report on and to keep you up to date on and continue to give you for content. Because I'd be just making stuff up if I was, you know. I'd just be kind of flying by the seat of my pants as I do already. I fly by the seat of my pants each night, but I want to give you, you know, basically what's going on when it's on. Right now, the other two feeds are down, and we've already gone over to, like we said, Betty by time over in the have-not. Eddie said goodnight. He was heading up to the bathroom to finish to start his nighttime rituals of coming down for Betty by time. And then, of course, Chelsea, Sam, Adam, all of them, you know, still have to wind down. Esty and Kiki had gone into the bathroom already. Damien was already in the bathroom. He was already starting to take care of his preparation while he was already, actually it didn't take him long because he was already in the have-not room ready to go to sleep. So that's pretty much where the house is at right now, folks. And I do see it is about 2 hours past my start time, so I'm normally doing about 2 hours a night. I would go longer, but if there was more material to give you, I would do it. Since there isn't, I won't. Hope you understand that. But Zeta, thank you very much for popping that link up. Shirts, folks, $20 a shirt, and that's with shipping. If you want one of the hats, we only have 5 of these available. 5 more that are left. They're really very comfy, very lightweight. It's the ball cap snapback style, but it doesn't have the snap. It's got a Velcro, adjustable Velcro, so it's a lot better than having the snapback style with that plastic that gets caught in your hair, tangled, that kind of thing. And it's machine washable that way, so makes it a lot easier. Or at least not necessarily machine washable, but it makes it more easy to wash. Let's just say that. But yes, the links are there for you in the chat. They're also up on the screen, up above, right about here, up here. And so, again, for those that are watching, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it greatly. Please subscribe, please like, and please share. And if you're watching this on Big Brother Bry on a replay, please do the same. It would be greatly appreciated. And we're a channel that goes 365. Pretty much 365. I do take a day off, usually once a week. Sometimes a little bit more often, depending on what time of the season it is. But since Canada's going, I'm trying to be here every day and trying to give you every night. Usually at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, we usually start. So last night I just took a night off. Just needed a little rest. Felt a little bleh. So just needed a night off. And last night there wasn't much going on. I mean, there was an episode, and I could have covered it last night, but just needed a night off from me. So hope you guys understand. But I will be back tomorrow night at, again, 10:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Central, 7:30 Pacific. And until then, this is me saying peace, love, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I'll say good night for Wookie. And good night.